we doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? Are we audible and are we visible? Yes, we are good. Is that everything? I feel like I missed something. I've had a bit of a cough today, so I apologise. I will try and keep on top of it with the flip to mute thing. Hands down the best function of this headset. Okay, hello friends, hello. That camera is not in the... Oh, for goodness sake. I was going to start about 45 minutes earlier than when I did. Because I went to go set the camera up, and no matter how I have it tonight, I am not happy with it. I am not happy. But we've started now, so we're just gonna go with it. I guess as long as you can see most of my face, that's better than none. Arguably. Also arguably not. We are here in Subnautica tonight. I am very excited. It is not my first playthrough. I did try playing this game a while ago, but I got nowhere near where we are now. I think maybe I repaired the Aurora. I don't think I came down here, let alone where we're going to be going tonight. I think we are good to go. I think past Joshua set this. Oh, yes. Right. Two things we've got to do before we go adventuring. That looks really concerning. It looks like our submarine's on fire. It's because we're parked on top of a thermal vent. I need to build a bin somewhere, which we need more titanium for. I guess I could build it. What would probably make more sense? We are here at our base, so I might as well. I got halfway through making this place, and this is the only strip that I actually completed. Because then I made the Cyclops submarine, and I've just got distracted building that. I think next some of those, and I don't think I have one here. So for the steep cost of 2 titanium, yeah. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I am not sure if I said that. I don't think so. I hope it's been wonderful. Thank you very much to everyone that stopped by for last night's stream. It was really fun. I did give myself a cracking headache, but it was really fun being back in a horror game. There's moments in this, and there's moments in Metro and stuff, but I don't know. The most recent thing other than that is Dead Space, and we kind of abandoned that playthrough. So the last, proper full-on horror would be the Blair Witch game, and that was 6 months ago. I don't know. It was cold rather than there being a heat wave. Okie dokie. So we're going to drop off. Ooh, no, I remember. So if we look in the top right, we have the pinned items. We have the fancy alien battery and the fancy alien power cell, which we don't need, but I think someone said last time that I thought it was going to be like, oh, they're 10% better, they're 20% better than their normal versions. No, they are like 5 times as good, as efficient, I guess. So we're going to be on the lookout for stuff to make them kind of in the background. But so far, we got this recipe ages ago, and I have not made it. I feel like going into this last area, there's the gigantic fire-breathing Godzilla tentacle monsters. Hands down the biggest things we've seen. And I don't know, there's also something called a sea emperor down here. So I am very intimidated. We are walking around with way too much. Oh. Well, that's, is that supposed to be motivational? Right, let's get going, shall we? Let's chomp down on some Bulbo before we go. And then we might as well just, there we go, and it can start growing. Still have not been to the island. That's possibly actually where we should go before going here. Where is it? Up here somewhere. The proposed rendezvous for other survivors from our ship. Kind of ghosted them, so I'm hoping there's no one there. As morbid as that is going to be. I don't know. Let me put a thing up on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you can take part in the polls on the community tab that are up indefinitely. But to take part in the ones during the stream, it is on Twitch. I think there's a way that I can get Seribot to do it, but then it's not using either, and people have to like know the chat commands and stuff. This is way more accessible. Where to first? Question mark. The island to look for. No. The island. Oh God, they don't give me enough characters. Okie dokie, that will be up for the maximum, which is 10 minutes. Although, is my phone having a wobbler, or does that poll only have one option? What's gone wrong? Oh no, it does have two, okay. That will be up for, I guess, about 9 minutes at this point. Absolutely no pressure to interact with it. You absolutely do not have to. There is no reward, there is no incentive, other than having your opinion officially counted. I don't know how to word it. You know what I mean. Okie dokie. Yeah, so we can either go that way and then back up, not where our original base. What's that? I think we might be about to whack into something, apparently. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so we can either go that way and back up and go to this one, the Aurora Rendezvous Point on an island, which, as a side note, would also mean that we can get some plants other than bulbo, because you might notice every plant that we have is bulbo. That is because it is the only plant that we have found. Or we can get going and go... It's going to take a while to turn around. Let's have a look on the camera. Here we go. We can either go that way, or we can go that way and then further down into the lava zone with the Godzillas. I don't know. In the meantime, I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope it's been absolutely amazing. My day's been okay today, I guess. I've been a bit under the weather. But mentally pretty good. I hope your day has been pretty good, at the very least. If it hasn't, that's okay. Not every day can be amazing. Not even every day can be good. But in the words of RIP to the Sunbeam crew, but in their one of their radio messages before they went kaboom, they said, how did they phrase it? Hang on, I have it. This is going to be really uncomfortable for me, watching my own clip. Right, where was it? Here we go. There's no good without the... No, hang on. Shit. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sometimes seems like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole load of the latter. Those subtitles were too quick. Okay. We are back. I don't know. I mean, I want to say the last two Subnautica streams, I've said, oh my gosh, we can go deeper, or we can go back to the island. I don't know if it's going to be a case of, like, once you go down into the end game area, you don't go back up. But then we're supposed to be building a rocket ship once we've cured the disease or whatever it was, so that the alien gun tower will let us take off. We are supposed to build a rocket ship to escape. Very The Martian. I had kind of forgotten about that, honestly. Since we've encountered, like, the alien, that stuff is that's kind of more interesting, I suppose. Maybe because the aliens, like, it's a lot of voice logs. And don't get me, I've loved the characters, like the Degassi crew, the Torgal family and Maida. Really good voice acting, really good story. But all the live pods and stuff, it's just been these isolated, like, 2-sentence voice lines of these random people. So when it's like, well, do we find out what happened to Johnny Smith, professional diver? I don't know. In 2 sentences or less, when everyone so far has been... We haven't even found a bot. Everyone is just not here. So I would very much like to be surprised and we come across a human, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, we have no votes so far, which is okay. That is okay. Ooh, I need to say as well, I need to say thank you to... last night I was talking about how amazing it was that I hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. Today it has been 201, and it's actually gone up to 202 now. So if you're person 201, hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope it's been awesome. And if you're person 202, thank you very much. You snuck in and surprised me. I hope you have also had a wonderful day. I appreciate it very much. As always, I don't know, I read into it when I'm laying in bed trying to fall asleep, and I'm like, right, well, we had 2 more viewers. Was it the hashtag? Was it the description? Was it the title? Was it the... and that's not even getting to, like, was I in a better mood? Did I come off friendlier or less like a dick? I don't know. Was I all scatterbrained and unfocused? And there are 0 answers. But it's good. It's good. I'm overanalyzing anyway. You know, so, like, I'd rather be overanalyzing something good. I think the poll on Twitch is about to end and we have no votes. I am going to make an executive decision then. We're going to go dictatorship mode, I suppose. If I had that hat that I was talking about, I think was it day before yesterday? I put my unethical hat on. We'll go dictatorship, shall we? Always makes me think of The Abyss. They kind of go into that in that movie. I love that movie. If you have not seen The Abyss, James Cameron's best movie. Was it, Jay? Yeah. We are gonna go deeper. I'm assuming that the other survivors aren't gonna be there, but we're gonna be going to the surface anyway to build this rocket. So instead, I'm thinking while we're down, this is like halfway down, so while we're here, let's go... Now last stream we got the last alien tablet thing, which means that we can unlock the laser gate. Okie dokie. Are we clear? I think we might be clear. Did I, oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, for a second I thought I had my camera bottom left. Then it would be covering the, if we get out, yeah, the O2 bar, the health bar, the food and water, all of that. Don't know why we're kind of angled right now. That's not filling me with confidence. Off stream, I nipped back and I picked up some of the decorative items that we had back at our original base. Where's the... Yeah, we got a poster here. These three, and I think I've got a Aurora poster down here. Yes. Unfortunately, none of that is like... There's a really cool cat poster. I would love to have the cat poster in every room of every base that we have. But there is only one, and there is no way to... We have a replicator that can, like, make a plastic bottle of water out of a fish. Which sounds hyperbolic. I promise you that is, that is what it does. But we can't reproduce a poster or a baseball cap. I don't know. I have very few issues with this game. I mean, if I had to think about it, that would maybe be the only issue that I have with this game so far. Okie dokie. Well, we're definitely going down under. I put the Twitch notification for this stream. What did I call it? Yeah, I called it Time to Go Down Under. But this probably didn't come across. I was trying to do capital letters to make it sound Australian. So the O and the W in down are capital, and the U and the N at the start of under are capital. Because it's kind of, I mean, I can't do any accents, let alone Australian. But it's like down under. Like there's stress on the ow and the under. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Apologies, Australia. I think we might have to treat ourselves with a sonar. Because this shit was confusing. Oh yeah, hang on, we got... Yes, I remember you. We haven't played Subnautica for... I think it's... I don't think it's a week, but I think it's maybe 6 days. I remember those things. I don't know what they're called. The power suckers. Okay, well we did the third alien base. We've done everything except go to the island to find survivors. Hopefully, but probably not. Go down here and open the gate with the tablet that we have now and build the rocket. I'm assuming we could build the rocket now, but if we tried flying it, like we're still infected with the disease, so the alien gun tower would still try and quarantine us by force, explosive force. Smack. Yeah, it's not the magma facility. That's the third base that we found last stream. That is not where we want to go. I don't know if we have to go through it. or if we've gone the wrong way. That I do not know. Because these are the last beacons that I have down this far. After this, we are sailing blind, although the sonar does do a very good job. Probably give it a rest though, we don't want to use all our battery. Okay, I'm hoping that we can keep going for a while without seeing the gigantic Cthulhu, whatever the heck it is, the sea dragon. This thing's cute. Or the jellyfish. What do they call them? Jelly rays? They're all super chill. They're like the netches in Morrowind. They look pretty terrifying if you were to come across one, but they are completely chill. I see tentacles over there. I think it's just warper tentacles. Yes, it is. I guess the same advice that we were using before still applies, just deeper. We're just going deeper. Might be time for a sonar. Ooh, this does not look good. We're still, I want to say, like 200 meters above the level that we should be at. Maybe down. Does it go down over here? I don't know. This is where we were hanging out. Oh, jeepers creepers. Yeah, that is the sea dragon. We're gonna keep on going. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not really that surprising. I almost don't want to look behind us. Oh, I think he's given up. This looks maybe like it's going down. I think if we see a bunch more magma, that's probably a good sign. Ooh, yeah, if we can see that thing, then it's a good sign. I am tempted to, I mean, I'm assuming with there being lava, we could probably recharge our battery. Just sit in here. 77%. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. So where I still think we're 100 or so from where we should be. But we'll go out and we'll do some repairs because we don't want this to. Oh God, I forgot we had Bulbo on us. Where? Oh, there's one. Ooh. I love how everything looks down here. It looks absolutely terrifying, but okay. Where was that giant skeleton? Have we we scanned this? I think so. Make a cracking photo if our submarine wasn't parked right there. Actually, that's not too bad. Wait for that thing to get out of the way. Yeah, if you can swim the other side of our submarine, that would be fabulous. That will do. That will do. Okay. Oh, I think please tell me I say. I think I had a plan. I can do it with this one because it's landscape. I got up and framed it as good as I could. Yeah, so it's kind of like we have an unlimited of this poster. Unfortunately, that doesn't work if it's a portrait. I guess you could put two next to each other, maybe. That's actually quite a good idea. Not really happy with either. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Okay. Yes. We are. Do we have to? What do we do with this? Can we get rid of it, or do we have to eat it? Can we? Oh, we can plant one in here. That means we've only got two to eat. Jesus. Okay, well. Nom nom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, we got space for football. That should make it go quicker. Wonderful. Kind of low on food, but if there's fish, we can just thermoblade them. So, yeah, I think we're good. We are slowly recharging. I don't know why I've got so many med kits. We definitely don't need to be carrying 4 around with us. Ditto with the water. I hope you've had a wonderful day. If you're just joining, are we going into? Oh no, crumbs. We've only been. I thought we were about an hour. There was something else I had to talk about, which I do not remember right now. Last night's stream was fun though. I started Soma again. And I think I'm now further in one stream than I got in 2 streams playing it last time. But it's really cool. Like, as a Black Mirror fan, the plot is very Black Mirror. And it's kind of weird because it's also kind of similar theme-wise to the replicated man thing that we were doing in Fallout 3. That should be enough, right?
Engine powering up.
Hello. You have not missed. I don't think we've seen. Oh, actually, that's a lie. We did see the big Godzilla fella. And he was not happy that we were down here, even though we're just passing through. I tried telling him that, he was not listening. But we just we just kept going. Deep tree / lava town. Don't know what that is. Other than that, we have not really seen any wildlife so far. I am sure that is going to change very soon. Is this the right way? I don't think this is the right way. I think I might have done a loop here. Magma... Yeah. Where did I go wrong? We want to just go down. Did I miss a trench or something? We found... Did I get turned around when I got out looking at the skeleton? That seems like something that I might do. It looks like there's something that way. That's an offshoot by the looks of things. Is it going to be an offshoot that goes down another 200 meters? I don't know. Ooh, I think... Ooh, this looks promising. Kind of looks like it's ascending, though. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Don't mind us. We are just passing through. Hopefully. Where is this? Where is this? I think this is maybe the way we should have come, because this looks so much better. I'm sure if we were here in, like, the sea moth, it wouldn't make any difference, but crumbs, that was easier. We have gone the wrong way, though. Okay. I think we survived that. That was our second encounter with the siege. Ooh. Hello, sir. This guy, I feel like this guy's kind of scarier, because he is a lot faster. But then the other guy shoots fireballs. I don't think I'm going the right way, because we're up. Yeah. What's that? Where am I? Is this... Was this the... Oh my goodness gracious me. Is this the second alien base? Yeah, that is definitely not the right way. That's going to take us straight back to our base where we started tonight. Not that way. Is that a trench? Can we just, like, descend? No. No, we will get Titan submersibled. See that? We saw this, and I went, oh, it's that thing. So, this looks like it's going down. Here we go. Yeah, this is a much better way of getting in and out of here. Definitely won't find my way back here, though. Yeah, we've ended up above 1,000 meters. We've gone almost entirely the wrong way. way. Try not to take any damage doing this, but I'm sure we will. That's not really... I'm more scared of running out of power. That's what I'm scared of. Because this thing can take a lot of damage. God, what is that the sound of? I mean, sadly, I know exactly what it's the sound of. Yeah, we got to go down a whole bunch more. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope it's been amazing. Oh, I can see that we have... Oh. How fast can we move? Yup, time to just... Ooh. We're going to leave you there, good sir. Enjoy your retirement. You don't really scare me anymore. Okay. Now we're back. We're back here again. And we are running low on power. That didn't take long. See, I think that's the way we went. I went with that off in the distance. So I don't think this is the right way. I don't know. Ooh, clanker, no thank you. Oh God. Oh, I've just hit and run something. Hit and swum. Okay. Oh my gosh. Clip that. That's the one time I think I've ever successfully made a what you could call a joke. Oh my gosh. Well, this looks like it might go down over here. Also looks like it could just be the bottom of the cave. See, that looks like it could be going down. Ooh, that definitely looks like it's down. But is... See, really, I need this to be like... I mean, what I could do, I could hop out and have a look around in the prawn suit. And we could leave the yellow submarine here. Let me do a quick... Okay. Ooh. Oh, creepy vision time. Hello.
What you seek, want to help you.
Okie dokie. That was, yet again, pretty terrifying. Also, though, it's the only, like, direct communication we've had. So, we could do with a friend at this point. Ooh, this looks possibly like somewhere we haven't been. Also could just be the entrance to the... Oh dear. I think I might hop out and get in the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
wonderful. I love as well, I didn't pick up on this, the voices for the vehicles, they got deeper. The Seamoth was very, I think it might have been a lady voice. Then the prawn suit was lower, and then the Cyclops voice is like some kind of demon. Welcome aboard, sir. Of course it's not going to do it now. Although, yeah, that's not actually what we're doing. Prawn suit. Here we go. Unsafe. Oh, crumbs. Okay, so that's 22%. I'm going to turn that off. Oh, yeah, I saw it go up to 23. That's good. Right, hop in the prawn suit. So, something that I was going to bring up. I had a couple of comments today over on YouTube. And one of them said, have I played Disco Elysium? Oh, crumbs. Something's eating us. Obviously not a fan of Disco Elysium. Yeah, have I played Disco Elysium? I have not played Disco Elysium. I had heard the name, but I didn't even know what kind of game it was. In fact, I figured it was some kind of like Just Dance kind of thing. I don't know. And then I got recommended I'm a big fan of like multiple hour-long YouTube documentaries, deep dives, that kind of thing. And one came up all about Disco Elysium, all about the behind-the-scenes drama with the dev team and the author and all that jazz. And I got like an hour in, and it's somewhere on my watch later list. But having seen the first hour of that, yes, I'd absolutely love to play Disco Elysium. I love a game. I find it very hard to play a game where you have that much choice and freedom. Because my instinct would be to be a completionist. We want to get everything in one playthrough, and that's not possible. So I would have a tough time. I know I did when I started playing the Walking Dead Telltale game, like making those decisions where it's not a good option and a bad option. It's just which shitty option do you think is least shitty? The same reason why I would absolutely love to play Mass Effect, but I have not played it yet because I know I would have a nightmare with it. Both those games are on my wish list. I'm pretty sure Mass Effect was installed until like a month ago, and Disco Elysium, I think it came onto Game Pass, so it's on my play later list. It looks really cool. Mass Effect, everything I've heard about it, I love. I've seen clips of it. I know probably some of the moment-to-moment combat mechanics or something might be a bit dated now, but we are playing 2002's Morrowind on stream, so I mean we're playing 2002 Morrowind, we're playing 2005 Star Wars and 2008 Fallout. So we're not really playing modern stuff. I am not having any luck, by the way, seeing any kind of... I mean, this looks like it goes down. But that can't be the only way in, surely. Oh, hang on, there goes a die. Let me swap this over. I know now that it's the 3 games remastered in, I don't remember what it's called offhand. I was like, I saw when, I don't think I was gaming when Mass Effect 1 came out, or not in the community or whatever. By Mass Effect 3, I had heard so much about the series, and then I heard that they kind of... They didn't fuck up the ending, but it just wasn't as... from what I remember, it turned out that there's just like a good ending and a bad ending, something like that. I mean, yes, there are like all the companions that are dead or alive, or stuff like the character stuff. There's loads of endings, but the main ending there was just good. I think one was called Renegade. I don't remember. And then Mass Effect Andromeda came out. And I watched quite a few videos of that. And because I had nothing to compare it to, I thought, oh, this looks really good. I am sure if I played the Mass Effect trilogy and then Andromeda, maybe I'd play this. Okie dokie. I mean, I don't want to go straight to the Bulbo, but we don't really have another option. I'm hoping that our Cyclops is going to fit through here. Honestly, I'm not sure. It looks pretty touch and go. Don't want to go in the prawn suit. Please say it's recharged a bit. 40%. We'll take that. We'll take that. Mass Effect 1 is definitely... I know there's like a vehicle section or something that is not great. But it's like Morrowind. It's dated as hell, and it is quite hard to get with. But very soon, very quickly even, I have gotten used to it, and I can acknowledge that the animations are terrible, the combat's pretty terrible. But I can still get immersed in it and still have fun. Okay, we might have to... what have we got? We got 3 camera angles. If we could, like, retract whatever this spinning thing is, that would be fab. I think we can maybe get away with going a bit deeper. Any second I'm gonna hear a... what word? Like a screeching metal. I think we're doing it. Yeah, this definitely looks like the place we've got to go. But this is not the way that I came in before. Definitely not the way that I came in before. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Especially if it was, if I was doing it on stream, then even if it's something kind of dull, I can still be having fun. Whether it's any fun to be watching is a different question. Okay, yeah, we're being boiled alive. I don't know why my nose has gotten itchy all of a sudden. I think I'm allergic to the magma. I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go. I do think I want to maybe leave a beacon down, though. Because otherwise... God. You know what? I think we just... let's just get back in the big Cyclops, shall we?
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Ooh, we have... is that damage or is that... ah, it's suckers. Toodles. Okay. Right, we got Bulbo growing. Pawn suit's empty. Probably we can get go. I don't want to be stuck and be wishing that we had the power to use our shield. I don't want to be thinking, man, if I just waited like 30 more seconds, we'd be fine. Sound good. Oh crumbs, apparently I have 20 viewers on YouTube again. Thank you very much, YouTube friends. I am used to like 10% of that. 10% of that would be a good day. So thank you very much. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I don't know at what point you joined. If you haven't heard me say it so far, I hope you've had a wonderful day. I should probably turn the engine off, right? Yeah. Can't go out because we're going to turn into one of those boil in a bag chickens. I thought we had the fancy wetsuit on. That means we're good for hot... I mean, I guess there's still a limit. Reinforced dive suit, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Maybe without it, we would, like, instantly burn. I don't know. Yeah, we have the gloves on. I don't know. So I'm assuming it's through here. I reckon we might be kind of coming from... However I came in this place originally, that was probably the main way. This feels more like we're kind of coming in like a side path or something. Oh, that looks promising. Well, I think we found the alien base. I don't think it looked like this. Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's only one alien place down here. I guess it has to be this one. But then that goes deeper over there. Would there be two alien? No, probably not, right? But this is 1000% an alien base. But we can... Yeah, there was a thing that wouldn't let us through without a blue tablet. What was that here? This is not looking familiar. Well, I do have the blue. Should we be doing this in the prawn suit, just as a precaution? That's not the worst idea I've ever had. Granted, it's not amazing, but if it's the choice of nothing or this, I'll go with this. I remember this from last time. When we're here, as in not underwater, and we get out, it's so cute. Okay. I mean, this feels like when the stasis rifle might be handy. I don't know what we're going to be walking into here. I mean, are there going to be live alien? Oh, what the shit? What the fuck was that? Oh, I was thinking, oh, Subnautica. Well, it was scary towards the beginning. It's kind of terrifying when we're running from Leviathans, but you know, we're just going to be finding out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have this so loud. Please don't do it a third time. Okay. Well, we're not going to evacuate because we did only just get here. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, the jet thing isn't working, which I guess makes sense because it's supposed to be in water. Scared. Didn't want to be scared tonight. Oh, what the hell is this? Preserved fetus. That's not going to be good, is it? See Emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing by alien scientists. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the... Okay, so they cut the unborn alien out of its egg, and then when, oh shit, it's died because we ripped it out. They aborted the fetus and then were surprised. Aliens aren't as clever as I was thinking. It appears that aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. I'm a bit essy. Without a young, healthy specimen, that's not a good word for when I'm essy. A young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Okay, so they didn't do it for no reason. Still though, like, we know that this thing is sentient and can communicate via thought, and unless it went to high school, it's using not telekinesis. Would it be telekinesis? No, telepathic communication. Why did they not just ask? I'm sure I would have said yes. I'd be delighted to help. Because well, I don't think that the Sea Emperor is immune, right? That's why they're doing the experiments. But preserved egg casing. Oh, crumbs. How do we get up here? Shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century. So they only give birth once per century, maybe once in their entire lifetime. And the aliens were like, yeah, let's just chop it out the egg and hope for the best. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to... Okay. Some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Ooh. Intriguing. Well, I'm not seeing anything else here, which I'm grateful for. Which means, sadly, it means we've got to go back to the hallway that scares the absolute shite out of me. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the... How did we pronounce it? Carrara? I think I went Carrara. Of the Carrara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Okay, well, it's, yeah, telepathy is communication. Telekinesis is picking shit up and chucking it. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm assuming maybe we got to do something with that enzyme then. That is going to be our ticket to the cure, I assume. Alien object. Is it, when it says that, is that alien to me as a human or alien to the aliens? Not sure. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state, and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. Well, I think that's the first mention of like what the... I've called them like the precursor alien, the ancient aliens. We don't know, we haven't been given a name for their race. We haven't been given a picture of them or anything. That is the first kind of breadcrumb that we've had. I mean, it looks kind of like a tortoise shell or something like that. I don't know. Are the aliens turtles, sci-fi turtles? That'd be very cool. That's not what I was picturing. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien texts, that's not a good one for when I'm SE, to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. This device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way round. Okay, so useless to us. I mean, it makes sense. I was picturing some kind of not like a I was picturing like the grey men aliens, the little green men archetype, but because I was figuring, well, they're kind of scientists. They're doing all this research. They looking at all the, like, it looks like they probably, I don't know, do shit with their minds. But then that thing, and the fact that this is all underwater. Maybe a sci-fi turtle doesn't actually sound that crazy. Kind of makes them a bit less intimidating. Does make sense why their colour seems to be green, though. That is... Oh, I swear to Christ. Please stop doing that, Subnautica. Please stop doing that. Right, what do we have here? Do we need to scan it? Ion cube fabricator. Ooh. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes. Ooh. So is this going to be a reoccurring... Oh. Oh. What the fuck? This is taking the piss. Oh, what the fuck? How do we get up here? Oh yeah, that is working. That's very good to know. That means we can have unlimited, oh no, that's not the, oh, what the shitting hell. The answer would probably be, Joshua, why don't you turn your headset down a little bit? Do we go? That way looks like it's blocked off. Did we check all of these? Or did I get distracted? Empty case. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. What the oh. Get to fuck. Little shit. Right. And we're back. Yeah, we scanned this one, right? Nanobots. Ooh. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Yeah, let's not go making things even worse by releasing nanobots. Unusual box. Organic matter particulator. It can kill anything. Okay, but we don't know how to use it. So we'd probably accidentally set it to human. What do we have here? A crescent tracking implant. Ooh. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the lifeforms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism, possibly the parent of the baby. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may have also recorded biological data on the subject. Okay. I almost don't want to go anywhere because I'm terrified of that noise happening again. What do we... I should probably be walking around with this. Oh, it's the warp gate that they mentioned. Don't have any ion cubes. Don't know where that one goes. Back this way. Okay. I mean, this is very confusing layout-wise. I am doing my absolute best to not get lost. Ooh, what the fuck is this? These aliens are kind of creepy. You know, like in a serial killer den where they have their trophies and their like blood-soaked aprons. Can we scan any of these trophies? Nope. What does this say? That actually, yeah, that, to be fair, this feels akin to a museum where various sample, yeah, like, I know there's, my favourite museum is the Natural History Museum in London. The main thing is it's where the dinosaurs are. Basically every school in the whole of the UK probably goes there at some point on a school trip. As well as like the giant T-Rex skeletons and stuff. It's absolutely huge in there. So they have everything. From like fossils and stuff to more like cataloguing. So they have bits where you can get, all the cool fancy shit is out on display. But they have all like alternate samples of the fossils. A lot of the stuff like plant fossils, because they're not as interesting to the layman as a T-Rex skeleton. I think last time I went they put in like a gigantic whale dinosaur skeleton hanging from the ceiling, and it takes like, it's oh my gosh, it's insane. It's like bigger than the Sea Emperor. It's super cool. I guess if I think about it like that, then yeah, because I know we found that data entry, not tonight, but a couple of streams ago, where they were talking about, oh, we've been trying to find what's immune to the Carrara bacteria. We've checked sand sharks and jelly shrooms, and not jelly shrooms, that's the cave, jelly rays and ampules, and they had to check them somewhere, I guess, and they probably kept a sample of them. It's not like the warp, where we found the warpers being constructed, that was a bit more Saw-esque. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally Here we go. So we got to get pizza for the Sea Emperor. Is that what it's trying to communicate to us with telepathy? Bring me a double pepperoni with a cheesy crust. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium. Its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. Okay. Not what I expected. Approximate 1,600 years old. Goodness. And they thought it was the best chance at finding the cure, but I don't think we can scan any of these. Can we hop up in there? No. Well, that's interesting. We tried all of these, right? I tried these too. Yeah. In that case, let's mosey on back before I get completely lost. nothing that way. Okay, prawn suits there. What do we have here? Is this the warp gate? Yes. Oh, sorry about your ankles there. Is our character called Riley? Riley Robertson? Something like that? That is the way we haven't been. Let's check this side. Ooh, we have more scannables. Rudimentary tablet. Ooh, what's my favourite dinosaur? Redeemed highlight mode. I mean, I think that's the first time anybody has ever done that. My favourite dinosaur. I used to be super I was a kid that went, oh yes, I want to be a paleontologist. And then didn't do history at school. You know, like the first job. I don't have kids. I feel like I probably would have mentioned that at some point if I did. But like, I want to be an astronaut. Okay. I mean, you can hope. I wanted to be a paleontologist, and my favourite dinosaur when I was a kid was the Stegosaurus. I honestly, I don't really know why. I mean, I had never watched Jurassic Park until I was like accepted I'd never be a paleontologist. It wasn't because of Jurassic Park that I liked dinosaurs. They did. I remember one birthday I got. What was it called? I think it was called Walking with Dinosaurs, and it was like an early 2000s, basically just like a VFX demo. And I looked it up on YouTube a while ago. It looked fucking awful. But at the time, like, having not seen Jurassic Park or anything, I was just amazed. I don't know if there's a Stegosaurus in that. Maybe that's what made me like Stegosauruses. Stegosauri. I don't know. I don't know that there's any logic to it. I think I was just like, oh yeah, Stegosaurus, that's my favourite one. I know in one of the dinosaur books I used to have, the T-Rexes were brown, which was kind of boring. And the Stegosaurus, it was like bright green, and then it had all the what do you call scales? No, there's a name for them. The mohawk, the plated armored mohawk, was bright orange. So maybe it was that they were more colourful. I don't know. I liked that. Then when I watched Jurassic Park and like learned more about dinosaurs as I got older, I like the oh my god, what's it called? Not the T-Rex. The oh my gosh, what's it called? Because the T-Rex is like super offensive, and then there's the ones that have like an armored plate and horns, and it like, oh my god, what are they called? Why do I keep thinking T-Rex? Triceratops. Triceratops. Love me a Triceratops. Because like the most impressive ones at the Natural History Museum, you walk in and it's a giant T-Rex, and it is terrifying. it is awe-inspiring. It's the closest, touch wood, it is the closest to Godzilla that I will ever see with my own eyes. And then you get, I got, when I went, I got a replica T-Rex claw. No, a Velociraptor claw. And it was like, I mean, I was a kid. I remember it being like the size of my arm. I'm sure it probably wouldn't be the size of my arm now. But they're cool. Like they are terrifying gods. Is that too bright? No. They are terrifying Godzilla monsters. And that's really cool. But I don't know. I liked the, because the way it was always portrayed in like a dinosaur book or something, there would be the attacking carnivores that were all about killing. Or there's like the chill dinosaurs that are just eating leaves and eating grass. And the fact that they evolved specifically not to kill, not to like get more calories out of their environment by killing other creatures. They evolved specifically to defend themselves and to make it hard for the ones that were out there like bullying all the other dinosaurs by trying to eat them. I don't know. I felt more akin to a bumbling stegosaurus. I did also, okay, I used to have, I don't know if anyone watching in 2026 knows what top trumps are. I don't know if that was a thing in places other than the UK. I'm not sure. Basically, I'm sure they probably still do them. It's the sort of thing that like people would be playing on the playground. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Top Trumps. Top Trumps was way more accessible. And there's, I don't, like 20 cards, something like that, 25, about a topic like dinosaurs or supercars or something. And there would be like 4 or 5 stats. Like, if it was, I had a supercar one and a dinosaur one. I don't remember the dinosaur one. The supercar one, it was like horsepower, top speed, something else and something else. And then you would like deal them out and you'd like, yeah. Uno wasn't a thing. So it was like the most accessible card game. And there was a time where there would be like an entire aisle of them. Every new like film and craze, anything like that, there would be a Top Trumps set to go with them. I had the dinosaur one, and I think as well maybe that influenced it, because there was a couple, I remember there was one, I think there was one called an Archaeopteryx, which was kind of small and scrappy, and had really colourful feathers, I think. And as a kid, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Again, like, it's hard to argue against the terrifying might of a T-Rex. I don't know. It's super cool. And especially because a lot of the stuff is found, like, here. A lot of the time, when it's cool stuff like fossils, it's, oh yeah, they're found in a completely different continent, or like at the top of a mountain, something like that. a crap ton of fossils were found on like coastlines here in the UK. So the fact that it was like, well, holy shit, these things, they weren't like off somewhere hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. They were like right here.
Fluid intake immediately.
Oh God, see, I've got distracted by dinosaurs. I played Jurassic World Evolution, I think it was called. I saw that they've just added the third one to Game Pass. I played the second one for about an hour and it was worse than the original. But that first game, that was before Game Pass. Xbox would give away... Oh, you... They would give away 2 free games a month with games with gold. And I played a lot of really good games because of that. I played Sleeping Dogs, which is an incredible game that I'm so gutted never got a follow-up. I played that. I played, I think... There's a, oh. It'll come to me. There was a really significant game that I put a crap ton of time into. I don't remember what it was. The Witcher 2. That was my introduction to The Witcher. That was games with gold. And it wasn't like Game Pass where if you stop being a Game Pass member, you then lose access. Once they were yours, they were yours. So I unfortunately, I can't do it now because it will screw the stream up. I think I can have a look on that app, but I don't know. Yeah, that, I got that and I played that all the way through. It's like a roller coaster tycoon, but for like a Jurassic Park theme park with dinosaur enclosures, and it was really, really cool. So I got more, I learned a bunch when playing that. Here we BioShock Infinite, that was games with gold. That was good. We have original Dark Souls. That was when I tried playing. Granted, oh Jesus, fucking. Oh. What else is there? Try and remember which of these were games with gold. Gears of War 3 I played. Haven't played any other Gears of War. Mafia 2. Haven't played any other Mafia games. Mafia 2 was awesome. Vito's... What was the dude's name? Vito Scaletta, I think. Granted, they put a lot of crap on there. And because you didn't get a choice, you kind of had to be grateful. They put a lot of, like, relatively unknown, like, what would now be an indie game. Bits and bobs like that. But there were some really good ones. Anyway, I don't even remember why I went on that subject. Oh yeah, yeah, dinosaurs. Yeah. That was really fun. And I think they had a similar kind of they had like a
calorie intake correct.
like an in-game encyclopedia. So you if you wanted to, you could read about the dinosaurs and stuff. And I did, and it was super cool. And also, I have to mention, if I'm talking dinosaurs, hang on. If I'm talking dinosaur top trumps, there was some weird fucking human-looking thing. Okay, so I typed in dinosaur top trumps, and the first thing, dinosaur top trumps human. Yeah, oh my god, this thing scared the fuck out of me. A Stenonicosaurus. That's actually not the version I had. That one's drawn. The one I had, yeah. Look at this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. This is like a young children's card game. And that's terrifying. Bless me. And it says, this image shows how Stenonicosaurus might have evolved into a dino man had the species not become extinct. Before they were wiped out, these dinosaurs were very intelligent with large brains and were close in appearance to velociraptors. But the picture wasn't no fucking velociraptor. It was freaky as hell. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only person on the internet that has that nightmare. What's your favourite dinosaur? I don't know. There's so many. I really like the, are they called, is it a Diplodocus or a Diplodocus? I don't know how it's pronounced. The gigantic one. Because again, they're not killing machines. I mean, they would trample you, I'm sure. If you went up to them and started waving, they'd probably just step on you. But they're not, like, they don't have giant teeth or razor-sharp death claws. Or, ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, looks like we've got some kind of aquarium. Oh, is this what it was saying about a constant supply of flora and fauna? Outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. Huh? Wait, so they did find a cure? Okay. Kind of confusing. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface. Yeah, we've seen those. Ah, yeah, we've seen those vent things. Ah, that's good to know. Now we know what those were for. Can we go down there? Ah, this is very strange. Can we get down there without just jumping for it? I don't think we would survive that. Kind of want to have a go. I mean, we've got like 180 seconds of oxygen, 225 seconds of oxygen. That's like a cool... What do you call it? Is it a flume? A water slide? I think it's a flume. It's a weird word. I don't know. Might be getting mixed up. What do we have this way? Another warp gate. Mysterious. What was that? Oh, you... Oh... Yeah, we scanned those. Right, so we've got that way, which needs another blue tablet. Or we can go this way. This, I think, is the way with the loud, very loud noise, unfortunately. I'm going to swap this over for a second, because my leg is very numb. Okay. We should be back. Thank you to everyone watching on YouTube.
Emergency.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, thank you very much, YouTube friends. I am absolutely honoured to be spending the evening with you. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I really do. Okay. Well, what I've learned is that we are about to die of starvation. And I'm assuming we can't eat. That will kill us. I'm assuming that we can't kill and eat the robot crab things. I think we've checked all of these rooms, right? It's now just the this bit down here. So what do we need? A blue tablet to go through there, which I'm pretty... Oh. See, you'd think that I expected that to happen. I'd kind of forgotten that's where it was. At least this time I'm expecting it. Have to get up a little bit earlier to fool me. Oh no, this is back. This is the entrance. Okay. So do we go up here? I thought we came from up here. Let's have a look through here, shall we? Please don't be any... Oh yeah, this is where this is the first place we looked. Okay. So I don't think we can... The only other place is... we can walk to those two places, wherever they go. Or we can go and make a blue tablet. Hello. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing okay. Okay. There we go. Gonna hop up. Well, actually, I'm making this too complicated. We can just leave the prawn soup there. I'm gonna hop in here. And we need some, I think, kyanite. Yes, here we go. Gonna have to... Oh, I didn't build the... Oh, sugar. I didn't build that here, did I? We'll take none of that. Okay, well, let's go and eat some bulbo before we pass out of starvation. I would love... No. Why is that? Why is it giving us creep vine samples? Yeah, it's... Huh? Why is it giving us creep vine?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's take... That has really confused me. I was wondering where we got those two creep vines from. And now it's making sense. Like, if we hit this from a strange angle, it gives us a creep vine instead. I don't know exactly what's gone wrong there. This one's not doing it. This one's just giving us Bulbo. I'm not complaining. Okay, we need ion cubes. Which I think I have some. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just need the one. That would be handy. No? Here we go. Oh yeah, we just needed the one. Well, I'll keep those two, and then we can unlock the warp thingy. And I will pop the other two kyanite back, just in case we get killed by a creepy Cthulhu. You know, I think we're pretty safe once we're in there. It's only the little the crab robots. That was so simple compared to before when I was trying to make a. We got all the way, and then I found out I needed I think it was a purple tablet. I didn't have the stuff. Oh, it was a whole palaver. That took, I want to say, like a minute. Okay. What are we gonna find? Shall I do another save? That feels prudent. I think I'm using that word right. Ooh, is the Sea Emperor going to be in the water? Oh my god, is the Sea Emperor going to be in the water? Oh my gosh. This is going to be terrifying. I know it is pretty friendly, from what it said telepathically. But seeing it in person, I think this is going to be the biggest creature. I think it's bigger than the sea dragon. We will see. Oh, I hear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Howdy.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me.
What, do you want to kick the ball around?
And instead,
Or are you going to eat us? Is it going to eat us?
whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Jeez, look at the size of this thing. I mean, I am absolutely terrified, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of adorable in a, it could eat you.
This location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Oh yeah, we've got. This is very strange. What do we do? Do we try and scan it? Probably.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
We're gonna have to scan it, right? Surely. Maybe, shall we get the sea glide? I mean, I don't want to use the stasis rifle. We've never used it. If you could maybe slow down. We're only small. Maybe, should we try and cut it off? Oh my god, this thing is so cool. Oh. This is like... I've never been swimming with dolphins or anything like that. This, I imagine, is like swimming with dolphins, but on a whole different level. It is just so strange being right up close to a Leviathan, and it's not hostile in the slightest. We are about to drown, though. Why did we leave the prawn suit? I mean, I'm sure it's... Oh! You didn't hear that. I just got an achievement. Find the primary containment facility. But holy shit, that was loud. I think I have this way too loud tonight. Can we do some chin rubs? Very cool. Well, I guess let's hop in here. I mean, it could have gotten out. Can it? Surely it could have squeezed, like, gone up there. I mean, can it hold its breath for a couple of minutes? I mean, a plan is forming. Oh no, I don't think we can. Oh my god, yes we can. Okay, granted, oh no, hang on, what's going on here? What have we attached to? Oh no, we attached to... I don't even know what that was. Not the thing itself. Now, yeah, okay, so that does not work. Are we looking for something down here? I find it hard to believe that it wouldn't have been able to, you know, like, oh, if there's a lever or something. Telling me it can't push a lever with those two arms, and then... What do we have here? This is absolutely wild. Oh. I mean, I have... Oh no, I put it on the Cyclops. So far I haven't... We've got two, what are they called? Cuddlefish? They're very adorably named cuddlefish. We found two of those eggs in the alien facilities. And we've got them in our alien containment, but I've never done anything with... I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. I think if you release them into the open sea, then you can, like, play with them, and there's loads of really cool animations. I'm not sure. Don't know what would happen if we released one in here. I'm assuming probably nothing, but yeah, I've got this stalkers down there, all sorts. Right, is it going to be like? I mean, there's no ion cubes here, so it could be stuck here waiting for an ion cube. What do we have here? Ooh, something to scan. Incubator. Has it got other eggs?
Water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests that aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes. Okay, so they were trying to like force them to hatch, I guess. It may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme. Okay. Oh, is it coming over here? Howdy. God, this thing is terrifying. This is like cosmic horror territory. Okay, one of those has to be good. That's so freaky, oh my goodness. And I thought that one was cool. Jeepers. It's kind of taken my breath away a little bit. Oh yeah, it's an ion cube. Ooh, that's done something.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The
Okay.
others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freedom that the others tried in vain to take.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go. Okay, so the aliens couldn't get the enzyme from the Sea Emperor. They tried taking it from an egg, and it didn't work. Now, this thing is saying, if you help my babies hatch, I will give it to you. Should we be concerned about that? Hundreds or thousands of years old. Jeez. Okay, well, insert yeah, we don't have that. But I'm guessing it's
Welcome aboard, Captain.
it's going to be this one. Now we only have the one ion cube left now. I don't know where this is going to take us. God, that thing was cool. Oh, we've done it.
But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Hatching enzymes. Okay. I mean, I don't know if this is something we should do. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg-laying was likely infrequent. Given their sparse population, mating and egg-laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg-laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of this species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. Okay. So do we have to go back and make it? Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. Oh, let's nip through the portal. Where are we? I have no idea where we are. It's clearly somewhere we've been. I'm assuming one of the other alien bases, probably. Okay, if we can actually get out of here, that is. Let's let our jetpack cool off. I should say, as well, to anyone that's still watching, I will be doing another poll tomorrow on YouTube. If you have an opinion about what game we play, if you're in the mood for something, that will be a way for you to completely anonymously let me know. In fact, I had a thought today. It gives you 4 options, and what I usually do is I do 3, and then have one that says other, brackets, see comments, and then I'll comment a bunch, and you can like that comment, I still can't see who liked it, but it's a way to have more than the 4 options it gives me. That is a huge... Oh, it's the blood test. That is hella biased. So I would think when I do it for tomorrow, I'm gonna just do like, I don't have one, the first option that's like, don't vote for me. And then number 2, see more. And then I will just do it based on the comment likes. I want to give everything a fair shot. Oh, jabbed us again? No, we are still infected. You can also like the stream if you're on YouTube. That helps tell me that it's a game that somebody out there would like to see a bit more of. Honestly, this is no real benefit. I don't know why it's brought us here, of all places. This seems like a very odd... I mean, there's the blood test machine. That's the unexploded apocalypse device. At this point, I will just take the exit if I can find it. What's this? Oh, that's the blood test. Oh, doing an unnecessary. Yeah, I'm sorry, Riley. I'm sorry. That needle looks pretty painful. Nope, that's not what we want to do. Let's see if we can find our way back to the teleporter, and then I'll just backtrack from the Sea Emperor to the Cyclops. Is it at the bottom, maybe? I know it was a bit with... here we go. This looks promising. So, was it through here, I think? This one. Is this the open ocean? Ooh. I wonder if we can... I'm assuming we can't fit the Cyclops through the teleporter. Probably not, right? Oh, yeah, and we are back here. I am shocked at how cool this looks. If I showed past Joshua this, when we started the game, or when I started it 2 years ago, whenever it was, and we're worrying about like, oh, we need to catch bladderfish so that we can make filtered water. And oh no, we've run out of titanium. Oh, let's go collecting cave sulfur from those exploding fish. All of that stuff. And now, holy shit, look where we are. We're helping Cthulhu have babies. No, I don't think there's any unique plants here that we could take. I don't know. What's that one? Don't know that I've seen that. We still haven't been to the islands, so I haven't got the thing that lets us grow aquatic plants. Even if we did find something super cool. Maybe we could scan it if it's going to be sat there for a minute. Oh my god, is it watching us? It's still very creepy, but it's very cute. I mean, come on. I wish there was like press A to give scratch the little nosy. Can we go for a chin rub? That's what I want to do. In my headcanon, right now we are giving it a chin rub. So cool. Ooh. Even though it is, it doesn't call, that's cool. We could, I guess we could go through there and then, through there even, and then hike over to, I mean, the Seamoth is at our surface base, the life pod base. It's not down 1,000 meters down the way, like 900 by the cove tree, I think. The Cyclops is still there. I guess it's definitely going to be charged by the time we get back, on the plus side. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to... Hatching enzymes. What the heck is this? Sea crown, ice stalk, fungal sample. Ghostweed I saw. That's in the bulb zone. Bulb bush fungal sample. Is that? Let me pin it. There we go. Sea crown seed and ice stalk seed. No idea what those are. Is it here? Or is it out in the world? Probably makes more sense that we have to go and get it from... Is it that thing? No. We will probably have to go and get it, I would imagine. Oh no, hang on, what's... Sea crown. Yeah, we've never seen that. That's very odd. Cave bush. Yeah, we will take 2 of them as well. Welcome to the gardening segment of the game. I would enjoy this much more if I had gone to the island and got the... I know that we can... God, we might be about to drown here. I know that we can grow plants in the alien containment. That's what I've had to do so far. But we don't have the... I don't know what they're called. Like the square plots where you can plant a whole bunch. I mean, we can't build it in the Cyclops, so... Oh, yeah, we have bigger problems than feeling a bit thirsty. Okay. Fungus sample. If I was a fungus sample, where would I be? I'd be stuck to something. would I be? I'd be down in one of these bits. If I was a fungus sample, I'd be down... No, that's that one. I bet we're going to find that a bunch now. Now that we've found that one, we're going to see it everywhere. Fungus sample. That looks kind of fungus-esque. That looks kind of fungusy. Or acid mushroom, does that count as fungus? Probably not what we're looking for. Where would I would be stuck to something, I think. Rather than grow it. Ooh. Barnacle cluster. What about that? No. Barnacles are fungus, aren't they? Or are they tiny little creatures? I don't know. Where, oh where might you be, fungus? If I were a fungi, where would I be? I would probably be out in the club. Where would I be? Clip that, clip that, clip that. That's my second actual joke of the evening. See, that looks kind of fungusy. What about...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Now we're drowning. We're drowning and we're dying of thirst. Oh, we've got gel sacks, which I swear I've scanned already. Well, let's head to the prawn suit before we drown.
Oxygen.
Are we gonna make it? Shit. Oh, this isn't good. Maybe the Sea Emperor could give us just a little boost here. By the skin of our teeth. That looks kind of fungusy. Maybe that's barnacles again. Did I not? Cave bush seed. Isn't that what we need? I am glad somebody has faith in me. Right, let me read this again. Bulb bush sample. Okay, so that is not bulb bush. What have I got? Bush tree. Cave bush. Cave. What does it need to be? Bulb bush, not cave bush. Is it this thing? Don't know what... I mean, I could just go around whacking everything until we find it. That might be... Is it that? Nope. Nope. cave bush. Maybe it's up vertically. Could it be up here? Maybe we have to go through the portal. What is this place? Is this where we came from? Nope, this is something else new. Maybe we have to go through the portals, because there's a crap ton of portals here. Where does this take us? Oh, Subnautica 2 doesn't have plants. Gutted. All crumbs. Where are we now? Oh, cheapers. Oh, we're back. I know where we are. We're back up the top. Yeah. Hurry up with the portal so that we don't drown. Not drown, die of thirst. Okay, we are now out of water.
Stabilizing.
Where would I be if I was a fungus? Would I be stuck to it, maybe? Is it these things? I mean, I don't want to go slashing the Sea Emperor. It's not the best first impression. Fungus. Is it... it kind of looks like that one. Dog leaf. Ooh, acid... oh no, that's acid mushroom. Nope. Nope. I think maybe we're going to have to go. That would be my guess. None of those have names. Cave bush. What's this? That's like my hair when I'm done streaming and I take my headset off. What do we have here? More Joshua hair post-stream. See that? That looks like a bloody mushroom. Kinda. It looks the most like a mushroom that we've seen here that isn't the acid mushroom. I mean, I know that I've seen the ghostweed plant. I think I've seen... what was it called? The spotty looking one. The eye stalk. I think I've seen eye stalks as well. Fungal sample and bulb bush. I don't know about that. Bulb bush, I don't know if that's the giant fuzzy balls. Not the things in the testicle zone. But see, I figured it would... this is prime fungus environment, like a dark, creepy cave. We do actually have two... we have two mushrooms that we can grow that are purely decorative. Might be them, but probably not really. Don't know what that one is. I'm thinking I should probably save, because we are now out of water and it's going to take us a hot minute to get back. Surely... oh, I don't know. So many things look like they they could be a fungi sample. Right, let's do a little save. We have done so much. I like the fact that you can kind of grow the plants, and it's another way of decorating and customizing. And it means that if you're using them as ingredients for stuff, you can get on top of that and prepare for, like the acid mushrooms for the batteries. We can have some planted. Oh. It for sure looks like it's watching us. If we go this side, does it move its head? Or is it just the way that it looks? Yeah, see, now it looks like it's still looking to the left. Okay. It could be probably not that. Shall I mean, I haven't tried. Yeah, no, that doesn't count. Blue palm. Nope. Look down there. I tell you what, I'm gonna kick myself when I find it. Is there like another big section here, maybe? It feels like we've checked everywhere.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, we... What's that? Nothing. Could it be that? I don't know. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Gabe's feather, that's another new one, I think. Ooh, this is definitely somewhere we haven't been, though. Yeah, not that way. Can we go deeper? Tons of this Gabe's feather stuff. And didn't I say, now we found the sea ground, that's the only one that we'll find?
30 seconds.
Random ion cube. Cave bush, nope. I am puzzled.